Okay, we're back. I was just checking how much hard drive space I have left, and there is plenty, so we shall continue our adventures. Alright. Kered and the party descending down into the frightening Shadow Keep.
Oh, yes.
Or rather, we should say, the Temple of Amanantor. That, however you say that. That this used to be.
Just as I thought.
So, how much you want to bet this place is crawling with traps?
Fleet of foot and all that.
Yoshimo, we need you. Oh, hey. Enemies, too. Hi there.
Onward.
Nicely done, Minsk. There's a door here.
Yoshimo is willing.
And there's also, what is
I don't know what
this?
you were expecting, but as a sword, I'm pretty one-dimensional in what I want!
This barrier is made from magical shadows. It can neither be picked nor opened. You'll have to find some way to dispel it. Oh, what about this door? That door proves a little bit more mundane.
Task at hand.
Whoa, lots of enemies. Get ready, folks.
You make way, villainy.
Blockade the door!
So much comes back to us.
What the? Uh-oh, skeleton warrior, that's bad. Oh, crap, what do we do? Hey, let's summon up some help. Get him, ogre! Meanwhile, I think Kered and Yan should shoot at that skeleton warrior, try to destroy it. Oh boy, there's more of them. Wow, they took him down fast. Alright, time for more help. Whoa, look out, Jahira. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Wow, it has a really broad attack. Alright, how do we deal with this? I think they have pretty strong resistance. Maybe melt some minute meteors. And, acid arrow. Huh. Let's see if this works. Hey, it does! Look out, Jahira. Wow, this thing is tough. Alright, focus on getting this one then. Wow, skeleton warriors are no joke.
Just name what you want.
Oh, we still had an Ettercap fighting away in here.
Of course.
Yikes.
Very well. Hiya.
Apparently, these guys had magical greatswords. Maybe Kered can take a look at them. Yep, magical two-handed swords. Generic, but powerful nonetheless. Powerful enough to hurt the party. Quite a bit. Alright, time to get healing then. Actually, this would probably be a good opportunity for group healing. Jahira?
ready.
If you wouldn't mind summoning an if.
Bacio, Ferre.
This place certainly rates high on the creepy factor. Okay, we're all healed up at least. I should definitely keep a lookout for skeleton warriors. They seem bad news. Oh, there's a table over here. Some munitions. And what appears to be Amuana's bones. What is this? These are the bones of the child prophetess Amuana. Who knows how the party would know that? The bones have been defiled and gnawed upon by the shadow wolves. This seems like a pretty morbid item to be carrying around with us. But, considering this used to be a temple to Amunititor, or, we'll probably never pronounce that right, maybe they might be of significance. They seem to have been defiled. Maybe we can restore them somehow.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
I don't know. Uh-oh. Shadow Jailer. You shall not free the Master's consort, mortal. Okay. Well, we weren't intending to do that, really. We're just here to visit.
Oh, yes. Just as I thought.
Nicely done.
Onward then.
Oh, dropped a shadow prison key. Is that what this is supposed to be?
On the head of a pin as well.
Mechanism does not have a conventional lock. Well, I guess Kered will try the key.
To the task at hand.
Hello?
Ho, noble friends. I beg your assistance in this evil place.
Well met. Who addresses me?
Your Grace, I am Mazzy Fentan, a valiant servant of justice and righteousness.
As you can see, I could use your assistance. And, you shall have it. How did you come to be here, Mazzy? I actually found your note earlier. I'm an adventurer. I led my party here to discover the source of the evil that has befallen the area, which became abundantly clear when it slaughtered my companions at the Shadow Altar. You have fought my jailers, the Shadows. Those unfortunate souls are the remnants of live victims who have been perverted by the power of the Dark Fiend, the Shade Lord. Why is the Shade Lord here, and what does it want? It is here to dominate and to conquer. The Shade Lord seems to feed on the corruption of souls. If it is not stopped, it will continue to build its army of shadows. Well, it's rather fortunate for you, because we're here to get rid of the Shade Lord. Why don't you tell us of your attempt? My companions and I were hired by Minister Lloyd of Imnisvale, so were we, to find the Ranger, Morella, as well as look into the rash of killings that have plagued the area. We found Morella's journal, which mentioned the unholy darkening of this land. The local legends tell of how the Shade Lord was struck down by a Monitor ages ago. We entered the temple ruins and found it infested with shadow magic. The shadow wolves here are from the wolf packs that roamed these hills mere weeks ago. Through tomes and other clues, my party learned of a perverted altar of a Monitor, which can only be reached through the bowels of this place. We had to find sun gems so the doors of darkness that the Shade Lord had placed along our path would be opened. They can be acquired if one passes a Monitor's tests. We've searched for the 3 parts of the key to the door that leads to the horror that the Shade Lord commands. The Shade Lord commands a shadow dragon. Oh dear, a most deadly foe. We were struck down as he laughed, and I am unsure of how to defeat such a creature. Most horrible of all, the Shade Lord took the life force of my friends and turned them into members of his cursed army. My beloved Patrick has become a hideous shadow. I would gladly have sold my life with my friends, but my Shade Lord will not let the dragon kill me. He wants me to be what he calls his consort. He is not a creature of this plane, and he must possess a body feeding on its life. He inhabits Morella now, and plans to use my own body once Morella grows weak, I suspect. I have come to believe that this altar which the Shadow Dragon guards is the secret of this place. A way must be found to pass this beast, for he cannot be killed by such as us. I'm not so sure about that, but maybe you're right, I don't know. The Shade Lord and his altar must be destroyed. I am uninjured, and ready to fight with you if you will have me. We could use a valiant sword arm if you wish to join us, Mazzy. Then we shall travel together as companions. With Arvarine's blessing, our partnership shall be a fruitful one. Well, I should tell you first, though, that I intend to rescue an old friend of mine named Imoen after all this is done. It could be quite dangerous. Truly, another is held captive below by the Shade Lord. No. Imoen was taken hostage by the cowed wizards in Athkatla. I intend to free her from their clutches, one way or another. A noble cause that I shall be glad to help you with.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. As you hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Alright, this is part of the same cell. There actually appear to be some objects over here. Gold. Just general ammunition.
Fair enough, my friend.
Hi, everyone. Say hello to Mazzy, our new party member. She is a level 12 halfling lawful good fighter. Has pretty decent stats, too. And, seems like a charming enough person. Vaguely Australian. Knows how to use short swords and short bows. We're the best of them. She actually has a couple of her own weapons, including the Sword of Arvarine. Short sword may be used only by halflings, to slow any opponent struck by it. So it's a +2 weapon. She hits enemies and they're slowed for 45 seconds. Wielder of the sword is immune to slow and stun effects. Oh, that's neat. She also has a bow of Arvarine, apparently her goddess. It's given to her by her god. Wow, that's pretty significant. +2 bonus to hit. Oh, neat little short bow. And she's got some arrows. Neat. Very neat. Well, she needs some equipment. Minsk, it's all you. We need to give her some armor. And, let's see, we also have a short sword that she could use. She's already got a ranged weapon. Nothing else here really seems applicable for her. So we'll just give her this stuff. What does she have? A general suit of chain armor? Well, this Mail of the Dead is much better. So wear that instead. And you can get rid of that armor. Okay, how does the Arbane sword compare? Immune to hold person, can haste. Maybe she doesn't really need it, actually. Apparently her sword that her goddess gave her is just as good. We should probably give her some magical arrows. Maybe some fire arrows for when she needs them. Okay. That looks good. Okay then. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything else we can give her right now. Oh, she should probably have a few healing potions. Let's see. Jan. She needs spare. Good.
I haven't been this pleased with a group of folks since the Cormyrean sent the price of turnips through the roof during the onion famine.
Alright, she does actually seem to be a pretty competent, pretty healthy fighter. So we should probably put her up in the front line. Maybe...
The group needs me?
I don't know where. If this is our formation... No, she should take Ian's place.
I wouldn't dream of
that way. Yeah, she's in towards the front anyway. On that flank. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay then. So let's go into this room here. Wow, that's a big statue. Oh, and looks like there's a shadow. Alright, shoot it.
It's working.
We'll get those second
Oh,
chances.
mundane arrows aren't gonna work. Alright, use your sword. Ah, no problem. Oh, right, she needs a hat. Yeah, here you go. Not that you can really make use of the infravision. I think halflings get that by themselves, but... Hey, there you go. Oh, hey. You're not proficient, but it's always good to have a magical bludgeoning weapon. You can hold on to that, too.
At your command.
Very good.
Whatever you need, I do it well.
What is this thing?
You really need to clean me. I like to shine.
This bust is a depiction of the sun god Amunitor. The caption on the pedestal reads, "Let not holy ritual be derided. None is worthy of his grace without first paying homage in the manner that he himself has prescribed. Learn the ritual or face his punishment." Well, we don't know anything about rituals,
Whatever I can do to help.
so it's probably not our business to go trudging around up there. Oh, hey, enemies!
Something you need. Just name what you want.
Actually, Kered needs some ammunition. I guess I'll have to use this magical ammunition. Okay. The Dead Shade Wolf. What's this over here? This looks interesting. Mazzy saying, "This is the place I remember. See this sun gem on the pedestal? As long as it sits here, no shadows may approach us and we are safe. When removed, the creatures will attack. We need this gem to cross one of the shadow barriers. We merely need to be prepared to fight once we've taken it off." Really? Because these guys seem perfectly okay to me.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
I thought as much.
Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle. The bigger they are, the harder I hit.
To me?
Means old, means goes.
This sun gem doesn't seem to be working as advertised.
As you would have.
I can dance on the head of a
Consider it
pin
done.
as well. Jump on my sword while you can. Live by the sword. Live a good, glory race.
Turn a Peyton's
Fair enough, my friend.
Every hamster has his day.
The sun gem didn't work. Gem that sits on the pedestal easily penetrates the unnatural shadows of this place. You could take the gem if you wish to.
Feel the wrongness in such a place.
When you take the gem...
To the very rocks themselves.
Yes, indeed. When you take the gem from the pedestal, an illumination lessens considerably and the shadows of the room deepen.
Just as I thought.
And yet nothing attacks us. Except for that stuff over there. What about over there? Well, that seems to be safe.
This isn't boring. I'll give it that.
That just seemed to be a hallway back there.
Yoink. Got your nose.
Well, that's one way of looking at it, Lyricore. Oh, there's actually a
Fleet of foot and all that.
column in this room that we could search. Any traps? No. Ah. Apparently there's a ritual here. The morning ritual. Scrolls a tutorial for the morning prayer ritual of follower of the sun god Amunitor. Know, my children, that when the holy rays strike the earth and dawn flows across